Yes, my people, this is Allens Meet YouTube TV, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, Allens Meet, man, you know? So you must know, so we circle the whole of Jamaica. Anywhere in the world, there. We circle you and make you know what's going on, you know? Yeah, man, you know, because we like travel, you know what I mean? And that's one thing where, you know? We gain a lot of experience all over the world, you know what I mean? So, but I come across this video that I want to share with you guys. You know what I mean? Say, North East St. Elizabeth, the member of parliament in North East St. Elizabeth, come and say the government say she not to do anything. You know what I mean? Come on now. You know? I don't want you to say the government say no, miss. I want you call name. You understand me? Yeah, man, and Malvo Entertainment. You know, I saw it on your channel, you know. I don't know if she make a channel for herself, but I'm telling you what I see it and but big up yourself, bro. You're doing a good job too. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So I'm saying this now, you know. Come on. If you are a member of parliament for North East St. Elizabeth and you have a responsibility to make sure so your people in your constituency is doing a good job in a disaster preparedness, you know what I mean? Not like the Star Melissa that just passed. And you're going to just come and say the government. Say, no, more you call name. More you call name so we can put it out there and even go to them. Because Allens Meet.TV, you know, let me tell you something more. Allens Meet.TV is a different channel coming around. Because I don't care who the guy is, or who the lady is. We'll meet them in person and ask them question. You understand? So what I'm saying is, me don't like your call name. Because that not sound good. You know what I mean? That come like when you got people you go catch or, you know, you borrow something from somebody and them tell you how to use it, when to carry it back and all these things. You understand what I say? So, me don't really like a call name still. You know what I mean? And mix and say, boy, this person tell you that and whatever. But don't just come and say the government. You know what I mean? Because all of us can be the government. You know what I mean? You see? So, me don't really like a call name and it not sound good. But as me, take it from me, if you listen to this channel and see it, you know what I mean? Because other person going to post it. You know, yeah, go ahead and clean up your constituency. No government cannot tell you that. You understand what I'm saying? And get a bill and send it in. You understand me? Because that's your constituency. Why you not go tell the next parliamentarian and say, boy, they must clean up enough for them what you call it now? Community or your North East St. Elizabeth where you run. You understand me when I say? You know? Your constituency is your constituency. You're supposed to take care of your constituency. So I don't want you come and talk about the government say. No. No read, no rule, nothing like that. If a government talk to you, call the name of the government, call the name of the person. Make we deal with them. Because this is the way we're going now, you know. You understand what I'm saying? You telling people what to do in their country. No. That's totally wrong. You know? And I'm not going to agree with that. That is number one. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody's not going to agree with that. You know what I mean? So please, just call name if you know who. I tell you to clean up your constituency. You understand what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean? You leave a message in my comment section. You understand what I'm saying? Leave a message in my comment section that I get to the bottom of it. You know what I mean? Because this sound impossible. I can't believe this. This is a disaster moment we're talking about. So what? Them don't want you to do anything then. And then when the election come, the people them say you're not going to do nothing then. You understand me? And then them don't vote for you. Well, me don't really know much about Jamaican politics still. Well, I don't don't know much about Jamaican politics, but I don't know North East St. Elizabeth, you know what I mean? Me know St. Elizabeth good, but I don't know like North East or whatever, because I love come down there. You know, I love come down to St. Elizabeth, you know what I mean, to Treasure Beach side, you know what I mean, in what you call it again, New Market. Yeah, I love go by New Market there where that water channel in that vast mountain range there, you know what I mean, and not going anywhere. So sometimes I even wonder why you know, St. Elizabeth short of water, and St. Elizabeth not supposed to short of water, not a square, not an inch. You know, St. Elizabeth not supposed to short of water. You know what I mean? Because when we come to Black River, Black River, and we're heading on the bridge there, going to Barbary Hall side, which you can drive there, go straight back around to Round Hill. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, it's a beautiful scene, so I don't know, you know what I mean? I just say, you know what I mean? I wish if it's the PMP tell you that, or the Labour right tell you that, because I don't know which party you recommend, you're responsible for, but I don't know. That sounds funny because I don't know if it's the PMP caretaker or the Labour right caretaker, the JLP caretaker, because you never say. You just say you get a message from the government, so then the government is Labour right, so you must be a PMP then. What a thing. You know what I mean? Because if you get a message from the government, so you don't have to do anything. I know you're a part of that. You know what I mean? So I don't even know your name, miss, but you know what I mean? Northeast St. Elizabeth. You know what I mean? The representative for Northeast St. Elizabeth, that lady there that come on YouTube and say, boy, the government say, please, you know, we want to more clarify. We want clarity on that. You know what I mean? Please, if you can give me more clarity, I could share it and whatever. You know what I mean? So, give thanks and praise until we meet again or talk again or make me hear something more again. You know what I mean? I'm going to follow up this. You know what I mean? Because I care less who tell you that. You know what I mean? That couldn't go on uptown here, you know, miss. No. That can't go on uptown. You know what I mean? That couldn't go on nowhere foreign neither. You understand what I'm saying? Because, you know, everywhere in foreign, you know, you have what you call them, the people that will response, you know what I mean, the caretaker for them, the division. You understand what I'm saying? Even though foreign, me never know about much foreign politics neither. You know, Democrat or Republic, me never care about them neither. Me just go there and know somewhere and me just live there and, you know what I mean, me just come home and me ready and do my thing. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I have to love everywhere foreign and me live, because I mean, me not really like some boy go, especially, you know what I mean, in the dense area where a lot of black people live, so to speak. I'm not racist, but you have to understand my point, you know what I mean? I love Colorado, I love up north, you know what I mean? When we go Florida and Miami, you know what I mean, I just my family them I go visit, you know what I mean? But me not really like them places, you know what I mean? Because them too dense and populated with the same type of people them where, you know, things are going on. You don't want to mix up in a certain thing. So, clarify your statement. Make we know which government I tell us, say, you know, don't do anything. But take my advice and do it. You know what I mean? And send the bill to them. That's all I can tell you, miss. You know what I mean? I will speak again. Thank you.